It's showtime.
Yeah, there was a fair bit of revenge in the air, I think, for a lot of us who had been there and suffered at the helm of them a couple of years early. We know what we wanted to go down and do.
There is a certain game of cat and mouse going on.
Well, England beat them at Twickenham 2014. No one really remembers that, and I say it was a 2013 building up to that game. The opening, I say it was the opening game, Friday night, big crowd, the big television coverage. We stood in the tunnel for 20 minutes just to hack them off, which I think worked.
Yeah, it stayed inside us until we sort of put it right. When we got to go back there and we got the win, and yeah, we played really well.
The hype of anticipation, I think, it was one of those moments where you either sink or swim. I think Wales scored from a scrum early doors, you're behind, the crowd's on top of you, and we turned it around. I think that shows the strength of the squad, the mental strength more than, the technical side's always good, but I think international rugby is the mental side of things, is that ability to go places away again, go to places like Cardiff, you're up against it, and you have the most skill in the world, but it's not going to dig you out of a hole which we're in, which, it's the mental side of things that do.
Into overtime now. The game is over, and it is a famous victory for England at the Millennium Stadium.
That was huge for a lot of us who had gone through that pain and had to sort of, bury it deep down, but it was always there, and it's nice to go back there, and it's a fantastic, I love playing there, it's a fantastic stadium, great crowd, it's fantastic, and to go back there and get the win, it was a massive honour, to be honest, and something which I will cherish for a long time.
Great place to get the win, and not often you hear at the Millennium Stadium, the Swing Low Sweet Chariot going around the stadium, so it's great.
Well, England are still going to trail. But what a fillip they've given themselves at the start of this second half, and listen to the, oh my, swing low in Cardiff.
Yeah, it's a weird sort of game. Obviously, there's not many circumstances in international rugby that you find yourself where you have to score a certain amount of points and stop them scoring points. But yeah, it was obviously a great spectacle for everyone watching. High scoring game.
Yeah, it's pretty exhausting to play. A game which was end to end. A game which it all mattered and came down to again. Coming down to points, we had a lot to do.
It was a great game, we played some great rugby. We also let in some soft tries when you look back on it. France played some great stuff, they came in and played very well and put pressure on us, and they scored some good tries. But at the same time, it was still the reality that we'd come up short again.
In that series in particular, we conceded too many to Italy. We didn't score enough against Scotland when we had opportunities. But we were showing a huge amount of potential. I think we scored 18 tries in whatever it was, 5 games. So we were definitely starting to hit our strides.
We're going in the right direction, we're heading in the right way, and that's huge. That gives you confidence as a squad, confidence as a coaching crew, and everyone's rolling on that confidence that we are doing it right, we're doing things well, and we're creating opportunities, and we created more opportunities which we didn't finish off, and that's another thing we've been working on now, is we're creating opportunities, great, but we've got to now kill instinct and finish them off.
The key has been off the field, I think, as much. It's been the culture that's been formed. It's been the connection with the country, the connection with the fans, the connection with Twickenham, which spurs you on. I think that's the main thing. It's been the ability of the squad to stay grounded, to stay focused on the rugby, focused on why we're here. We all love rugby, we all want to play the game, and we want to do it because we want to be good.
We try and play with our hearts on our sleeves, and try and show to everyone that supports us how much it means to us, and how much it means for us to put on the jersey with the red rose. I think that shows in the way we play.
There's a huge focus on each and every individual to do your role, to play your role as well as you can and be as good as you can every time you go out there to play for the goodness of the side. We continue to push each other, get each other better, so that we can go out there and as a team play as well as we can and win.